Hi guys, I have got Zoan here, and I am going to do a changing video with him. He hasn't been changed in a while, as you can see. And I am going to do, I don't think Kelly meant it as a tag. I was watching a video of Kelly Girls the other day. And she made this video, I believe it was called, When Is Enough? When Is It Enough? Based on, I believe it was if I remember correctly, it was on a comment somebody had left on one of her videos. And she said it started out kind of as a negative comment, but she was kind of addressing the comments. So, I'm going to do my video based on that. But first off, I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on Zoan. I'm going to put on this cute Under Armour polo onesie. It is like a light blue with a dark blue stripe, and then it has the Under Armour logo, the 2 buttons, and the collar. And then I'm going to pair it with these cute, just khaki shorts. Thought that would look cute together. I thought I had more jean shorts, but I didn't. So I was going to put a different onesie on him. So anyways, to address the question, basically it sounded, from what I gathered, someone left kind of a negative comment on one of her videos about all of the baby items she has for real babies. Like she has a crib, some car seats, the changing table, and like all sorts of baby equipment. And I personally haven't encountered this, but I know others in the community have encountered it, where people will come on your video, some of them from the Dolly community, some not, and they are upset about the amount of baby items you have. You know, be it clothes, designer clothes, different things. And my take on it is, you know, first off, are you paying my bills, and are you my financial counselor? If the answer is no to either of those questions, then really none of your business. But to address it, I do have quite a few baby items. We have a full-size crib, which was my son's crib as a baby. We do have a changing table, which I purchased used off of, I believe it was Marketplace. It was either Craigslist or Marketplace. And I've got a whole slew of other baby equipment. I've got the 2 baby jogger strollers, the City Select and the City Versa, and both of them I got very inexpensive. I've got this Bounceroo, I've got a Mamaroo, and I've got a Rockaroo. I got the Bounceroo very inexpensive, I got the Rockaroo very inexpensive, and the Mamaroo I won when I was pregnant with my daughter from 4 Moms. And that is actually in storage. And then we also have a high chair. Now, the high chair was once again my son and daughter's as a baby, and we just kept it. We are not done having children, either through foster or having another biological child of our own. So the items will be used for a real baby. And there will be other things that will probably need to be purchased. Like, both of my kids loved, like one of the Fisher-Price jumpers. When they got bigger, we had Bumbos for both the kids, but I don't think I'm going to go that route this time. But there's other things that I would like to purchase if and when we have another child. Now, I'm not going to purchase them for my babies. Like, I had a Bumbo for my dolls, and I didn't care for it, for the dolls. The dolls, these guys are too small to go in it, and then the other dolls that I have are sleeping, so they look funny sitting in a Bumbo. I've got two different, well, I've got the Bobby Lounger and I've got two Boppies in the crib, but, you know, it gets quite frustrating when you even see comments like this on other people's channels, and they're coming from people that you can see they're either into the doll world, or they're in the doll world either by their thumbnail, or if you click on it, you see that they make videos with Reborns. And honestly, I feel a lot of the people that leave comments like that is just pure jealousy. They're jealous that they don't have what you have. Like, I've honestly realized a lot of the negative comments towards items I have are because it's somebody's jealous about what I have. Like the, oh, well, that bouncer could be used for a real baby. Well, once again, I got this off Craigslist. Very inexpensive. It was used for a real baby. When I purchased it, it was missing the toy bar, and I was told that the vibration and the music did not work. As well as the white base was actually very dirty. So I took a magic eraser and got the base cleaned up. I went to Four Moms, purchased the toy bar. I purchased the newborn insert. I believe I got that off eBay. And I contacted Four Moms to see like how much it would cost just to get the new vibrating thing, the mechanism. But first off, they said, well, try this reset. So I did that, and it actually works. So, as you can see, it works. You can hear it. I can turn it up. You can really hear it. And it's on the wave right now. Then there's the bug. Or, there's the wave again. Or there's the heartbeat. Now it's vibrating like a heartbeat. But they told me how to do the reset, and I did the reset, and now it works. So it was sold to me super inexpensive because the seller assumed it didn't work. And then it actually sat. It was on Craigslist for quite a while by the time I found it. It was almost, I think on Craigslist they're listed for 2 months before items fall off. And it was on the last page on Craigslist. So it had been there a while. So if there was anybody else in my area that wanted this bouncer, they had plenty of opportunity to get it. Same goes for the Rockaroo that I just got. It was on Facebook Marketplace for almost a month, and the seller lowered the price quite a few times before I actually pulled the trigger and bought it. There's a few others that have been listed at a higher price, and I had those saved, and I just kind of kept watching them, and those sellers never lowered the price to within what I would buy, or what I felt was a comfortable price I would buy for it. And then this seller actually went under the price that I was considering. So that was even an added bonus, and it was listed for a couple days at that price before I even contacted the seller. So, once again, if somebody wanted it, they had the opportunity to get it. The City Versa, that I got right away. But that's because we were already going to be in the area, so I contacted the lady, and I had just sold some stuff. My City Select, that actually was sold to me broken, and I knew that there was issues with the brakes, and I thought I could fix them, so I looked up on YouTube how to fix the brakes and tried to fix the brakes myself, and I couldn't. So then I contacted Baby Jogger to see how much it would cost just to get the brakes. Well, in the meantime, I had put the front clips on for the second seat, and they got stuck in there. So at first, Baby Jogger was just going to send me a new brake system, but once those are, and I was going to pay for that, but once the supports for the second seat got stuck, that's when they're like, you know what, we'll just send you a new frame. Just send the old frame back to us. And then they did send the new frame. And so there were plenty of other people that had the opportunity. I mean, I took a risk buying it and figuring, you know, if I need to get the brakes replaced, I will just pay for them to be replaced. I was fine with that. And Baby Jogger was the one that sent, or was the one that did the whole thing for the frame. So a lot of the stuff that I've used for my dolls was bought used, and it was listed for a while. And I shouldn't even have to, you know, defend myself on something like that. And, you know, there are certain things, like I said, a Bumbo. I've had a Bumbo in the past, and I didn't find it useful for my dolls. It just took up space, so I got rid of it. Honestly, I didn't find it even rarely useful for my kids, so they didn't really use them that long. There were other things that I found useful for my kids as babies that, you know, due to the moves, we needed to get rid of, but I would like to purchase again if we have another child or we end up doing foster care. But that's why, I mean, other things, the car seat. The car seat I have, I got it expired. So that was free because it was an expired car seat. Other car seats that I've gotten, I've paid for, and then I typically turn around and sell them because honestly, I like to play with car seats, but I'm not really happy with any of the ones that I've gotten. I like the Britax one that I have. Like I said, it's expired, so I wouldn't even sell it anyways. But that Even Flow one, I'm not a big Even Flow fan to begin with, so that one got sold for what I paid for it. And it's just, yeah. I have what I have because it makes me happy. I've been downsizing a lot of the stuff that I have because I've been getting overwhelmed. But I personally don't feel like I'm buying something, I'm not taking it away from somebody else. Other people have the opportunities to purchase these things, whether at brand new or on secondary market or at a consignment sale or whatnot. It's, you know, it's just, everybody has a chance. Everybody has choices and everybody has a chance. And it seems, like I said, to come out of jealousy. Somebody is jealous that they aren't able to purchase a Bounceroo. They don't even make these anymore. So you can't buy them brand new anymore unless you find a store online, a specialty store that still has them in stock. Or if you find it on a secondary market, which I've noticed they're not even that prevalent on the secondary market, and I don't know if it's because of the vibrating feature. People like think they're broken when it just needs to be reset, or what. I like it because it folds flat. Now, or not folds completely flat, but it folds relatively nicely. So, you know, in the case of or having another child or doing a foster, and we're going over to, say, Nana's house, Nana doesn't have to buy a whole slew of baby gear. I can just quickly throw this bouncer in the van and we're off. So I'm thinking of stuff like that. And like I said, it will be used by another child, as well as some of the stuff that I have, like, it gets donated. Like the clothing that I'm going to take some to Once Upon a Child. Whatever Once Upon a Child doesn't purchase will be going to the thrift store. Some people might be, oh, well, you should just take it all to the thrift store. I mean, I'm trying to recoup some of the money that I went into purchasing that stuff. I'm not going to recoup all the money that went into purchasing the items. I know that. if I wanted to recoup all of it, I would list it all individually on eBay, but I'm not going to do that because that takes a lot more time than I want. So basically it's, you know, what I can get out of it, I can get out of it, and the rest can go to the thrift store, which is to charity, or some of it's going to go to a homeless shelter, or it's not really a shelter. There's an organization in my area that, you know, provides clothes to families in need. It has washing facilities for families in need. It has food, or every day they have lunches for people in need. So things like that, I can give to them. I mean, there's other things that a lot of people don't see behind the scenes, because not everybody is going to wave their flag, oh, look at me, I'm donating clothes to charity. You know, I guess the people to me that do that don't do it with the correct intentions. They're doing it to be getting that attention instead of, you know, doing it because they want to be giving back. So I know I'm rambling on in this video. Zoanne looks really cute in this outfit. I wish I had some. There were these little shoes that I had that would look really cute with this, but I don't think I have them anymore. I think I used them for my son, and after that, I don't know what happened. But yeah, so to me, you know, everybody has their own spot of when is it enough. When is it enough baby gear? And it also depends upon how much room everybody has. I've seen some people try to cram all this big baby gear into teeny tiny spots just to, well, I have this stroller, or I have this car seat. You know what? If you have to cram it all into teeny tiny room, to me, that's more than you need. Now, yeah, it looks like I'm cramming this into a teeny tiny room. This is actually my closet. And the only reason why I do a lot of filming in my closet is because it's the only space that I can keep my kids out. And I can leave stuff set up. And that's why, you know, when we're looking to purchase another house, my husband and I are actually kind of looking to see if it has a room that can give me my own space. Even we've talked about getting rid of the guest bedroom, because really the only people that stay in the guest bedroom is when his mom stays with us to help, and half the time she sleeps on the couch anyways because she wants to watch TV while sleep and fall asleep. Or my mom, who my daughter crawls in bed with her, and I'm like, you know, if we get a 4-bedroom house, I can set up my crib, my changing table. I can have my own room to myself, and then possibly get a day bed for like when my mom stays or my mother-in-law stays. So, you know, we're looking into things that way, because my husband also gets upset that right now this is all in our closet, and he's like, really, I can't use the function of the closet, although he doesn't really use the closet to begin with, so that's why I set it up in here. So anyways, you know, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Leave them in the comments below, and I will see everyone later. Bye!